A gunman killed 3 people in yet another shooting on a military base, this time in Pensacola, Florida. Deputies shot and killed the gunman. Now a terrorism investigation is underway. ABC's Trevor Ault has the details.
Today, a mass shooting at a military facility in Florida. The Navy confirming a gunman opened fire at Naval Air Station Pensacola, killing at least 3 people and injuring 7 more.
When you get into a scene like that, it is a bit like a movie because you have spent shell casings all over. This is a rather large building. The deputies and those assisting agencies all worked in conjunction to neutralize the threat, and that's why there was not more loss of life.
Authorities say deputies were on the scene within minutes, quickly trading gunfire with the shooter inside a training facility. Naval officials announcing on Twitter the active shooter is deceased. Officials familiar with the investigation tell ABC the suspect was a Saudi Arabian national who was on the base for flight training. Authorities are now investigating if the shooting was terrorism related.
We had 8 individuals that were transported to a local hospital. One of those later succumbed to the injuries, and then we have 3 others that remain at the building, and that is part of the active crime scene.
2 deputies who responded to the shooting were shot in the firefight. Both are expected to survive. There's no word on the condition of the other victims right now. This active shooter incident coming just 2 days after a deadly shooting at a different naval base in Hawaii. A sailor opening fire on civilians at Pearl Harbor shipyard, killing 2 people, then himself. There are weapons restrictions at all military bases that limit their access only to authorized personnel.
Pensacola Naval Air Station is still on lockdown. Officials say it will be closed all day today as the investigation continues. Trevor Ault, ABC News, New York.